In the top stories, books by national authors to be displayed at 2022 Taipei Reading Festival, drug prevention program to be rolled out in primary schools, and St. Kitts Nevis Minister of Foreign Affairs welcomes UK High Commissioner. The details on these stories and more after the break. Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. I'm Carl Berridge. 5 books written by 2 authors from St. Kitts and Nevis will be on display at the 2022 Taiwan Reading Festival organized by Taiwan's Ministry of Education and the National Central Library. The event is set to be held from Saturday 3rd to Sunday 4th December under the theme Embrace the New World, Open a Promising New World. The Embassy of St. Kitts and Nevis will participate on day 1 at the Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Park. The Federation's ambassador to the Republic of China Taiwan, His Excellency Danya Francis, explained that people who stop by the booth will enjoy music, performances, arts and crafts, storytelling, and the chance to sit and read the books on display. He said that the embassy chose to participate to educate Taiwan's populace about St. Kitts and Nevis and to continue assisting Taiwan to reach its 2030 bilingual nation goal. The 5 books that will be on display are The Masquerade Dance and Adventure at Brimstone Hill, written by Carol Otley Mitchell, and The Final Passage, A Distant Shore, and Crossing the River by Carol Phillips. The embassy donated the 5 books to Taiwan's National Central Library on June 30th this year. The National Council on Drug Abuse Prevention, in collaboration with the Ministry of Education, is set to introduce a new drug prevention program to grade 4 students in primary schools across the Federation. The Living Above the Influence 11 Sessions Primary School Substance Use Education and Prevention Program will be launched in the next school term in January. The program was developed by the National Council on Drug Abuse Prevention and the Drug Prevention and Treatment Services, Inc. It is a volunteer group that works closely with the Drug Council, with clinical review by the Director of the National Counseling Center, Mrs. Michelle Delacodre Blake. It is designed to prevent or delay the use of substances among the at-risk students at the primary school level in the Federation through education to increase their capacity to make informed decisions when faced with substance use situations. In a build-up to its eventual introduction, the National Council on Drug Abuse Prevention launched the program's manual to guidance counselors from schools across St. Kitts in November. During that exercise, the guidance counselors received a detailed overview of the program, which included lesson plans, homework and class activities, and monitoring and evaluation tools. The National Drug Council will support guidance counselors by facilitating sessions where or when that support is needed. The Minister of Foreign Affairs, Right Honorable Dr. Denzel Douglas, continues to champion the government's agenda by engaging with partners and exploring avenues that would aid in the development of St. Kitts and Nevis. On Friday, 25th November, the minister met with the High Commissioner of the United Kingdom to St. Kitts and Nevis, His Excellency Scott Furstonwood, MVO, to discuss the priorities of the government and the relationship between St. Kitts and Nevis and the United Kingdom. Dr. Douglas indicated that one of the government's main priorities is the transition from fossil fuels to renewables. It is projected that by 2030, St. Kitts and Nevis should be a 100% renewable energy state and be able to tap into the potential of being a net exporter of renewable energy. The High Commissioner was excited about this idea and affirmed the support of the United Kingdom in this initiative. As it relates to global concerns, the United Kingdom expressed its appreciation to the government of St. Kitts and Nevis for its stance on the issue surrounding Russia's invasion of Ukraine and thanked the government for its continued efforts in maintaining the relationship between the United Kingdom and St. Kitts and Nevis. On Friday afternoon, the Embassy of the Republic of China, Taiwan expressed its thanks to various media houses on St. Kitts and Nevis with a media lunch at Indian Summer. Representatives of the local media entities such as ZIZ Broadcasting Corporation, SKNIS and WinFM were on hand and were treated to a thank you lunch. Resident Ambassador to the Republic of China, Taiwan, His Excellency Michael Lin, spoke of the role the media plays in the long-standing relations between Taiwan and the Federation.
For the government and for us, the embassy, an important part of our job is to facilitate mutual understanding between the people of our two countries by showing the general public what Taiwan is doing here in St. Kitts and Nevis, which requires exposure through media. Through media, people were made aware of our technical missions project and their hard work throughout the whole Federation. Through media, people were made aware of how many students study in Taiwan now.
The Republic of China, Taiwan, and St. Kitts and Nevis have been diplomatic allies since 1983. After the break, Digital sponsors Sugar Mass 51, and Island Purified Water also sponsors Sugar Mass 51. Stay with us.
Flow, oh, oh. Jingle all the way home to Flow, where the speed is faster and price is better. All the way home to Flow, Merry connections that bring us together, yeah.
Christmas starts the moment you bundle your Flow internet with your Flow mobile, because when you do, you get a free laptop. Plus, you get 100 megabits per second internet speed, 20 gigabytes of data, 4,000 local minutes, and unlimited WhatsApp and YouTube.
All the way home to Flow.
Get ready for Christmas! It's the Horsford's Get Ready 3-day weekend sale! For 3 days only, get ready for Christmas from this Thursday, December 1st to Saturday, December 3rd at Horsford's Building Centers in St. Kitts and Nevis. 30% off on all discountable items store-wide! Yes, for 3 days only, this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Get ready for Christmas with 30% off store-wide on all discountable items at Horsford's Building Center in St. Kitts and Nevis. 30% off store-wide on all discountable items. Get ready for Christmas 3-day weekend sale with 30% off store-wide for 3 days only. This Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Come to Horsford's Building and Nevis Center in St. Kitts and Nevis and get ready for Christmas. Terms and conditions apply. See store for details.
Since graduating from college, saving has been very difficult for me. Having to pay my student and vehicle loans and hire purchases made owning my home a fantasy. So, when I heard about the National Grad Home Mortgage, I was excited and relieved because the National Grad Home Mortgage consolidated all my consumer debts, plus, most importantly, providing funding to build my dream house with 1 monthly payment. Thank you, National Bank.
Visit any of our National Bank branches for more details about our National Grad Home Mortgage. When you bank at National, you invest in your future.
Welcome back. Telecommunications company Digicel has sponsored the annual Carnival celebrations. Digicel has donated EC $70,000 to the St. Kitts Nevis National Carnival Committee and is the title sponsor for the 2022-2023 Soca Monarch competition. On Thursday at the retail store on 4th Street, the check was handed over by Digicel CEO Carleen Tellersford and commercial manager Sabina Harinarain to SKNNCC's Public Relations Officer Clement Ogaro. In a statement after the handing over, CEO Telesford is quoted as saying, Digicel recognizes the cultural and historical significance of National Carnival to the Federation, which is why we enthusiastically jumped at the opportunity to be a platinum sponsor for this year's Sugar Mass. We are delighted to be the premier sponsor for the Soca Monarch as well as the Bacchanal Road Early Juve. The Digicel Soca Monarch competition starts with the elimination round on Saturday, December 3rd and Sunday, December 4th, featuring soca artists performing live. The eliminations are free to the general public. The finals will be on Wednesday, December 21st at Carnival Village. Island Purified Water has signed on as the official water provider for Sugar Mass 51. Manager Marika Powell handing over a check of EC $20,000 to Clement Ogaro, Public Relations Officer for the St. Kitts Nevis National Carnival Committee, SKNNCC. The handing over ceremony took place on Thursday at their outlet in Bastia. Ms. Powell shared that the company is proud to partner with the SKNNCC and hopes to be on board for many years. In accepting the check, Mr. Ogaro expressed his satisfaction with the management of Island Purified Water for their commitment to community and cultural development. Sugar Mass 51 opened on Friday, December 2nd. Lionsgate has released Christmas in Paradise, an MSR Media movie filmed on Nevis, which is available in theaters across North America just in time for the holiday season. The romantic comedy stars Kelsey Grammer, Frasier, Elizabeth Hurley, Bedazzled, Grammy Award winner Billy Ray Cyrus, and Natalie Cox, Clash of the Titans, and Naomi Frederick, Father Christmas is Back. In the movie, Hurley, Cox, and Frederick are three sisters who chase their father Grammer to the island paradise, where he has joined his pal Cyrus at a beachside resort, enjoying the relaxing island life. Love and laughter ensue as the daughters discover why their father has fallen in love with the island. The movie, the eighth feature that MSR Media has filmed on Nevis, was written by MSR Media producer Felipe Martinez and Megan Brown Martinez. Christmas in Paradise is out now in select theaters and is also available on digital, on demand, Blu-ray, and other streaming platforms, including Apple TV. This has been described as a significant step in the right direction as the island of Nevis looks to build out its fledgling film industry, part of the Nevis Island Administration's Economic Diversification Plan. Premier of Nevis, Honorable Mark Brantley, says so far the film industry is developing into a viable alternative in the expansion of the economy away from dependence on its mainstay, tourism. Coming up in regional news, UN warns of spiking abduction